with conclusive proof about the truth and right. Cause whether we get shike or push bike or travel kind of trash, manifest that with oaths and roots rap. Manifest.
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts. And David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And, of course, LaMelo Ball. A part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this.
Oh!
No way.
Aaron Gordon.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest. Before he enjoys showing off when given the chance.
And it's Murray penetrating. The kick out to Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much. More attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range, to play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Grant. That's tipped. James with it. Now guarded by Murray. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Cans it from downtown.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Williams. Launches it. Butler, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Lakers. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And Murray, here we go.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Thompson in the corner. Pass to James. And here is Murray. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Murray, no good. Miami trailing. And Murray, here we go. Good D by Thompson. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the dunk by LeBron.
Can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Here's Murray. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Oh, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard in a great feel for when guys are open. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And it's in there. Gordon's got 10.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Over in the corner, Williams. Grant down low. Banked in off the glass. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Pass to Gordon.
2 minutes.
And it's Miami with the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Taken away by Holiday. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Over in the corner, Reddish. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Murray. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. On the wing, Holiday. Back to LeBron. And stolen by Murray. Moving it up. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
And it's the Lakers ball. Pass to Holiday. This one for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Williams. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. And Holiday, here we go. Good on the shot.
Jrue Holiday.
He's got 5.
That's a great drive from Jrue Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
Murray looking around. And it's Grant in the corner. And there's the drive. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of it.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancer.
And you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Over to the left wing. Grant goes in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
Miami shooting their first free throw tonight. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
LeBron going to be a problem on the inside. Really hard to counter with his size and athleticism there.
Driving in. Hayes. Off on the layup. Los Angeles leading by 5. James with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Years and years of practice, that jump shot still looking good from LeBron.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Kleba, no good.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
The Heat making a switch here.
Timeout called for the Lakers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Heat Dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Lakers leading by 9. And they double up James. Fires the 3. Maxey, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Shots good from Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to LeVert. No good. Shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. Now here's James. He's got 11. And the foul called on Killian Hayes.
Killian Hayes.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. He drains it from the right block.
Assisted.
Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. And here's Miami. Here's Butler. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Miami ball.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 40.
McGee a screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Taken away by Hayes. Pass to Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And Markkanen is a perfect candidate for that stretch 4. Outstanding at pulling the trigger from deep and not afraid to go inside and bang with the other bigs.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
On the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 9. LeVert in the corner. Down low. And it's McGee with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to LeBron. Rebound by the Heat.
2 minutes.
Butler attacking. Basket counts. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And LeBron throws it down.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Assist goes to number 40.
Now Murray. Here's Grant. And it's denied.
Williams. That's his first.
Williams for 3. Stolen by McGee. And here they come.
Coming onto the floor.
Reddish with the ball. Williams picks him up. Grant. That's good.
Jeremy
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. Here's LeBron.
And getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, of all of the titles that LeBron James won, certainly the most unique one is the Orlando bubble. And turning things around for the Laker franchise in 2020, bringing home banner number 17 and winning a title at age 35.
Here's Williams. Another shot. Good D by James.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Drive to the hoop. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his second.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
For the Lakers, LeBron James.
First one falls for.
Well, his body... control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
He makes one of two that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Drains the three-pointer. Reddish has got 5.
Oh, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
James in the post. And James throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's LeBron James. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat trailed by 4. Murray with it. He's got 6. And it's Murray with the jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
LeBron with the bucket. LeBron got 19 points.
And LeBron James leading the charge right now on the offensive end, not afraid to put his team on his back.
Pass to Williams. Driving the lane. Takes a 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Miami making a change here.
JaVale McGee.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 4.
That's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Substitution. Tyrese Maxey.
Now here's Reddish. He's got 5. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Gordon. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it down low.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 21 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Thompson for the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
3.
And now a 9-point Laker lead.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Here's Gordon. LeBron trying to free himself up.
Gordon.
And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 16.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Good ball movement here by Miami. A shot by Kleber, wide open. No good from outside.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Here's James. 21 points in the game. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Thompson with it. Butler covering for the finish. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
We all know that Klay Thompson's a great scorer, and we should talk more about his defense, so we will here. Intelligent and uses his length that time.
Calls for the Lakers. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Free throw good, Maxey. The Heat trail by 14. Takes it inside. Pass to Kleber. McGee inside. Now here's Reddish. Murray left side. Just 4 to shoot. Traps in the tray. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's LeBron, guarded by McGee. Now James. 23 points in the game. Capitalizes off the crossover. LeBron's got 25 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
His first personal
Yeah, not
foul.
sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat call time here.
Called for the Heat.
And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Back to Butler. Williams with the steal. Driving to the basket.
2 minutes.
Here's Maxey. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. No one near James as he lets it go. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Los Angeles leading by 14. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Screen by Kleber. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Pass to Kleber.
And they've struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
It's James atop the key. With the crossover, and it's good on the layup.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 16 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 35 in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's James. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. James has got 37.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Gets it off. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break from the feet.
Miami Heat dancers.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Murray. James outside. Driving inside. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of momentum.
Murray right side. Here's Reddish. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The block shot grabs it out of the air. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Grant down low. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. James with it. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 41.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Grant. Who's back up. And he banks in the layup.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
LeBron outside. Going inside. And LeBron throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Pass to Murray. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And slam dunk by Butler.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Pass to James. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Grant. Here's Butler. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Goaltending.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront, and I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
The Heat trailed by 21. And Murray, here we go. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. The second chance effort. Rebound by the Heat. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Gary Harris looking comfortable right there from the three-point line. That's becoming a high percentage shot for him.
Kept alive. Here's LeBron. And he converts the layup.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
So much power behind what LeBron James brings to the rim.
Here's Butler. Good D by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 18. Poke loose. Butler with the steal. And the rejection by James.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
They get the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And the Lakers call time here.
Now in the game.
Brent, is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
And welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Substitutions for your Heat.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Los Angeles.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Now here's Hayes, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
Here's James. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. James has got 51.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
.133 left to play in the final quarter.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2 games.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
James in the post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 53.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Team foul.
And that one falls for Howard.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Howard. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
These racks on me. Stop that, keep that low key. Rap with the hair and nails on fleek. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way my